Well, folks, this is Tory Van up in Olympia, Washington. I'm getting my June 2022 mostly re-releases of previously done songs. I haven't written one for a long time. For June of 2022 for Facebook. No, this was been on Facebook before. This was going to go on YouTube. No, I'm starting to fill up YouTube with a few songs. This is Hank Williams, 1950, one of his talking songs. Uh, it's called Everything's Okay, and that's the way it was back then. There's a picture of him. That's the man. 600 songs. Only lived to be 29 years of age. Okay, I'm going to try it here. I went to the country just the other day to see my Uncle Bill and sort of pass the time away. I asked him how he'd been since last I passed his way. He rubbed his chin, and here's what he had to say. My wife's been sick, and the young ones too, and I'm darn near down with the flu. The cow's gone dry, and the hens won't lay, but we're still a-living, so everything's okay. The hogs took the cholera, and they've all done died. The bees got mad, and they left the hive. The weevils got the corn, and the rain rotted the hay, but we're still a-living, so everything's okay. The porch rotted down, that's more expense. The darned old mule, he tore down the fence. The mortgage is due, and I can't pay, but we're still a-living, so everything's okay. The cow broke in the field and ate up all the beans. The darn rabbits, they got the turnip greens. My ma-in-law just moved in to stay, but we're still a-living, so everything's okay. My land's so poor, so hard and yeller, you have to sit on a sack of fertilizer to raise an umbrella. And it rains out here nearly every day, but we're still a-living, so everything's okay. The well's gone dry, and I have to tote the water up from the spring about 1.25 miles. My helper, he quit for lack of pay, but we're still a-living, so everything's okay. The house, it leaks, it needs a new top. When it rains, it wets everything we got. The chimney fell down just the other day, but we're still a-living, so everything's okay. The cornmeal's gone and the meat's run out. Got nothing left to put in the smokehouse. The preacher's coming Sunday to spend the day, but we're still a-living, so everything's okay. The canned stuff's spoiled, or else the jars got broke, and all we got left is one old billy goat. We're gonna have a new baby about the 1st of May, but we're still a-living, so everything's okay. My crop, it rotted in the ground. I asked for another loan, but the banker turned me down. But we're still a-living, and we're praying for better days. So after all, everything's in pretty good shape. What a deal, what a deal.